Morning, guys. It's Miss Sherry again, and this morning we're going to talk about how to brush your dog. So when you have a dog, especially a dog with long hair like what Samson has, you need to brush him. It makes him feel good, and it's good for his skin, and he knows that you love him when you take care of him. So Samson has a couple different brushes that I'll show you. He has this brush, which he doesn't like. I'll put it away. He doesn't like that brush. He likes this brush, but it doesn't really do very much good. It's just one of my old hair brushes, but it's not really a dog brush. It's more like a massage brush for him, but he does like it. And then he has this brush. Can you get closer? He has this brush, and this brush has little teeth on it. A lot of dogs, I'm not a dog expert, but I'm an expert on this dog and on golden retrievers. And golden retrievers have like a top coat, that's what you see, and then they have an undercoat. So underneath this pretty, I guess you would call it rust hair, there's another coat of hair. When you brush with this brush, it comes out. And it's important to get that undercoat out, especially because summer's coming. But Samson does not like this brush. I think it hurts him a little bit. So I try not to do it for too long or too often. And you always keep a plastic bag there to put your hair in so you don't have hair rolling all over the house like tumbleweed in the desert. Now, if your hands can't hold a brush, like your hand can't do this, that's okay, you can still do it. Or if your hand is like this, if it's stuck like this and you can't get a brush in there, you can still do it. Because there's this thing. I got this as a gift from my niece. And even if your hand is kind of stuck like that, you can fit it over. See, my hand is still in a ball, but the brush is hooked onto the glove. So you can still brush like this. If your body doesn't do the things that you want it to do, there's usually a way to figure out for you to be able to do it. He likes this brush because this is like a massage. You might have seen this brush advertised on TV because a lot of people use it. And even this brush, you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but if your hands don't work the way you want them to, you can always stick it on your foot. Let me take off my Snoopy slipper. You can tighten it, and you can use your foot. So there's a saying that goes, where there's a will, there's a way. If it's something you really want to do, you can ask someone to help you find a way. And then that hair comes. The hair is also stuck to here. You can just take it off. But my hands work pretty good most of the days. I'm getting old, so sometimes my hands start to hurt. So I can put my slipper back on because my house is always cold. So Sammy, let's see if Sammy can make a choice. Sammy, what brush do you want to use? The undercoat brush or the purple? What's your final answer? Looks like it's the undercoat brush today. And when you brush them, you always go in the same direction that their hair is growing. So if you look closely, Samson's hair all runs towards his butt. If you try to go the other way, it's not really effective. It's kind of like walking up a river against the current. So you always want to brush in the direction of the hair. And like I said, I don't want to use this undercoat brush for too long because I don't think he really likes it. Maybe he just chose it so I could show you guys how to use it. So let me get some clumps of hair. Can you hear that? See, he doesn't like it. Okay, all done. We're all done with this one, big guy. And there is the undercoat hair. So it's important to get out as much of that stuff before the summer as you can. Do you want to be all done, big guy? Let's see if he can say yes. Yes, he wants to be all done. Okay, we're all done.